Hello guys, welcome. So today I have another card to share with you using some of the Oddball stamps that are super adorable. And this one is, I created it for the challenge that Oddball Ambassadors has going on Instagram. So the theme is Summer Spooks. And I decided to use this little girl that, looks like she's out in the I don't know, in the beach or something, and the wind is just blowing on her face. So I decided to create a night scene, a spooky night scene for her, and I was going to be doing some ink blending. Now, for this one, I had already colored the image before, and I wasn't too sure what I was going to do. But then I thought of doing some ink blending, which I absolutely love doing ink blending, and I decided to use my Distress Oxide inks. Now, the little girl looks all blue because I used some Graphax liquid masking, a masking pen that I have, to put it all over her to mask her, because it was going to be a little bit hard to reprint her and cut her out and everything. So I thought this would be the easiest way. Now this was my first time doing it with color pencils. I usually use the Graphax when I have done anything with copy coloring or some of my alcohol markers. So I wasn't sure how this was going to happen, but it worked out, and I started doing some of the ink blending of the sky, seeing the same colors that I've kind of been using on my stamps or my projects lately for summer. So I just like this combination so much that I decided to stick with them, and I just keep using those. So you can see what I'm using. I'm using Tumble Glass, and I believe that was Mermaid Lagoon. I'll have to maybe link those below, but right now I am actually not home, and I had videoed this before I left. I am on vacation on holiday, and I wanted to share this video with you guys, and I'm finally getting around to editing it and doing this voiceover. Also, if you hear a lot of noise or if you hear any little crickets, I am outdoors right now, so it is dark, and yeah, they're out, and that's nature, so I can't control it. So I hope that you guys don't mind. But anyway, I was doing the ink blending here, and then I decided to go with a little bit of darker colors, so that way I can create that darkish scene, like I said. And I am adding a little bit more. First I wanted to go light because I was afraid to kind of mess it up, but I kept going like that. So I wanted to just remind you guys that if you have not joined the challenge, or you haven't checked out the Oddball Ambassadors, official Oddball Ambassadors on Instagram, you would definitely want to go check it out, because they hold monthly challenges that you can participate in. And the good thing is that they don't say that you have to use any oddball stamps. You could use whatever stamps you want. Just create a project that is within the theme, and sometimes you could even go without the theme if you use an oddball stamp. But whatever project that you decide to create, make sure that you share it and tag the team, so that way but I will leave them link below, so that way you can check them out and see all the instructions and everything that you need to know on how to participate. You have until the end of the month. I believe it's until the 29th, so that way on the 30th they can go ahead and choose a winner. You have an option that there is a $25 gift card to the shop up for grabs, so why not? If you want to go ahead and create a project, or if you're already working on summer projects, why not go ahead and submit it there for a chance to win? So this one, like I said, this is for the Oddball Ambassadors, but they do have other challenges that you can join on the Oddball, what do you call it? I'm sorry, I'm getting mind blank. But if you go onto Facebook or to their blog, for the Oddball team, there is another challenge that's going on, and that is for the last project that, if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago I did with the fairy, and that was for that challenge, or inspiration for that challenge, that is glow in the dark night daydreams. So it is super cute, but like I told you, you don't even have to use the stamps or stay with theme. Just create whatever you think that is going to be fun, especially if you're using their stamps. And if you don't have any of their stamps, don't worry, because this is your chance to go ahead and win those gift cards and gift certificates, so you can go and get some of these stamps. But remember that you also have the option to get the stamps, free stamps, if you sign up to the Creepy Cute Chronicles newsletter that goes out every Friday. So there's a free image every Friday that you can get, and later on you can combine them and use them together. There is tons and tons of inspiration using those free images, so you can go ahead and check them out. So definitely go grab them. You still have time to grab the one from this Friday. I did make a card. I didn't make a video, but I posted it on my Instagram. So if you follow me there, you probably already saw it. And you probably already saw this one today because it is a little late at night and I'm barely doing the voiceover, but I already shared it on my blog. So if you follow my blog, you do get first first looks at the projects that I'm working on, or Instagram. So make sure that you follow me there if you don't. So now here, let me go ahead and mention. So this was my first time doing the graphics with color pencils, like I said. So it did take, once I used my adhesive eraser to remove it, it did take some of that color off, but I just, it was no problem at all because I just went back and retouched the color once again, just going back to deepen it. It still kind of looked good, but because of the look I was kind of going for, I wanted those colors to be a little bit more vibrant and darker, I guess. So I went back again and recolored her. Now, if I was to do this again and color use the color pencils for the future, I will just go ahead and put the graphics on the image before I color it, and then go back and color it after I do my ink blending. But that's just a thought. Maybe you guys have a better method. If you do, let me know. I'd like to know. But I usually tend to find out or work things on the hard way. But this was a lot of fun coloring it and creating it. So like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Now, I wanted to mention real quick that I am going to be doing a hidden giveaway. My card is not completed yet, but you are going to see it at the end. And I was pretty happy with how it turned out. So I am going to be giving away this card to a subscriber that leaves me a comment below. And, all you have to do is just leave me a comment. Let me know what you're doing this summer, or if you have any fun activities that are going on. Please do not mention that there is a giveaway. I am also going to be adding maybe a couple of other goodies when I send it with the card. But like I said, please don't mention that there's a giveaway because this is hidden giveaway. I want to give this to my subscribers that actually go through my video and watch it, take the time to comment. And I absolutely love that you guys, give me some of your time. Our time is valuable. There is so many things that you could be doing instead, and I do appreciate you coming by to watch my videos, to take the time to hit that like button and comment. And again, if you're interested in maybe not missing any of my videos, make sure that you hit that notification bell so that way you know when they come up. Also, like I said, follow my other platforms because I do post there. Sometimes I don't always have the time for videos, and they are a little bit of extra work, but I love making them. So don't get me wrong, I'll be making them as much as I can. But like I said, right now I am out of town, so I am barely getting around this, and I haven't been really crafting much. I do have a couple things that I'm working on, but that's another point. So I am also using this little house, and this little house is also another image that I got from Lizzie, from Oddball Stamps. And I just shrunk it down very small because I wanted to make it look like it was a house that was far behind. Now, another thing that I did here is I trimmed out my panel to be a little bit smaller than an A2 size card, and then I used a like this torn edge die to cut it out. Now, I like doing this inlay technique, so I always leave that background because that ink blending looks actually really cool. And I decided to pop up the center image with foam tape, so I just go ahead and added that little extra dimension, and I really like how it looked. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, just go ahead and go over to my blog. I explained a little bit more of what I did there, or wrote down a little bit more of instructions, and I do have more still photos if you're interested, but I would love to have you there as well. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this project. And like I said, you still have time to enter the challenge. If you haven't, both challenges, you still have time to do it, and also you still have time to grab up that free stamp. I do have, like I said, I created a card on my Instagram and posted it with a little cute bear, so make sure that you guys go check it out, and don't miss out. It is a free stamp that you can get. All you have to do is sign up for the newsletter that comes straight to your mailbox, in your inbox, so you don't want to miss it. But yeah, this basically completes it. Now, the last detail that I added, I just used some sparkle pen to add a little bit of detail to the water because I love adding it. So it adds that extra shine, make it look like it's shining at night. But anyway, hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.